Randip Janda here at NHL All-Star in Toronto, and I'm joined now by the newest Vancouver Canuck, Elias Lindholm. First of all, congratulations on the All-Star selection. And, of course, the news of the weekend here, or the week, you've been traded to the Vancouver Canucks. What's the last 24 hours been like for you?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. I mean, I was on a flight back from Mexico last night, and halfway through the flight, I somehow got some service on my phone, and it kind of got peppered by by the news that I got traded. So yeah, it was exciting, but at the same time, you're kind of shocked that it happened. But I mean, I was prepared, but it's now it's happened twice to me, so it's hard to prepare, even though you try.
And in season as well, which is, I imagine, is a little bit tougher as well.
Yeah. I mean, try to figure everything out with all the things back in Calgary and my family and so on. But it will work out.
You join a team that is playing really well in the first half of the season and a little bit beyond. Vancouver played extremely well. What is your reaction to being traded to that team specifically?
Yeah, we played them twice with Calgary this year. They have so many good players. Great goaltending, good coaches, good defensemen. I mean, they got everything. So I mean, it's super hard to play against them. A lot of skill, good power play. So I mean, it will be fun to join a team. Now I've been around for quite some years, and it's not often you have a chance to do something good. So I mean, I'm super excited.
Plenty of fellow Swedes on that team. Of course, the GM is Patrick Alvin, Elias Pettersson. There's also some former Canucks that Jacob Markstrom in Calgary, Eddie Lack, who's a former Vancouver Canuck, very, very popular in the city. What do you know? Is anybody kind of giving you any pointers on Vancouver and joining that city?
A little bit. I mean, still is so fresh. Try to go home and pack last night, and it was an early flight this morning, so still have some texts I haven't replied on, but I'm working on it.
So, you go to Vancouver, it's a team that, of course, is having a lot of success. But, Calgary, you spent a lot of time there. You've made a lot of friendships, I imagine, in the community with the fans. Do you have a message for Calgary Flames fans that obviously it's a difficult situation for them to see one of their favorite players go to another team?
Yeah, I mean, I loved my time in Calgary. I had 5.5 years there, and, seeing the fans and the people there is some of the best, and I always gonna cherish that. And obviously, like I said, my son was born there, and it will always hold a special place in our heart. A lot of memories. Like I said, I'm building the family there and so on. So I love my time there, but sometimes it doesn't work out, and it was time to move on.
You're joining a team that's fighting for top spot in the Western Conference. Now, looking at that group, you mentioned a lot of talented players. Of course, Vancouver is a hockey town that loves to map out line formations. When you look at JT Miller, Brock Besser, Elias Pettersson in that top six as a fellow skilled player, the options seem pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's so many good players on this team, and defensemen, Quinn and Demko and that and so on. So many good players, and obviously we'll see the first game or the first practice there who I'm gonna play with. But I mean, I'm just super excited, still pretty fresh, and try to enjoy this weekend first, and then we'll go from there.
And finally, the last question as well. Rick Tocchet was here. He's one of the many Canucks that's been selected for the All-Star game. Have you had a conversation with Toc? And just hearing from other players, they love the way he communicates. Have you had any early impressions of Rick Tocchet?
No, he just texted me last night. Like I said, I was peppered by a lot of things, message and phone calls yesterday, and he kind of told me that we'll catch up during the weekend. So haven't been able to catch up, but I mean, there's plenty of time.
Well, Elias, congratulations on the All-Star selection and also your move, and thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you so much.